That's it. Hello. It's early. It's what are we? We're in March. It's the 12th of March. It's 8:50 a.m. because I woke up late because daylight savings time sucks. And it needs to go away.
Agreed.
It needs to go away. But
I think like most people on the world agree that it's like trash, useless.
Yeah, like I understand the use of back like the major boomers are around, like in Arcadia's era, but it can go away now. Anyways, we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. We are in session 45, and we're gonna play the great game. We're gonna start the great game, anyways. They're kind of like the Olympics of this land. So we'll do our recap, and then we'll jump into it. Arcadia.
Okay, yeah, I heard something because my audio wasn't quite working about boomers and me liking. I don't like this. This is not good for your health, especially when you're on Pacific time and it feels like 5:15 in the morning. So when last we were fighting the dragon, Demetrius determined it was female. She used her frightful presence on Corbin. Nico successfully cast Earthbind on her, but she chose to succeed. So instead, he enters the cave. He sees the orb that we're looking for of Star Metal and Loopy Whoopy, who is chained to the back unconscious. Demetrius tries casting the command prone, and thanks to Mad Celts has disadvantage, but again, decides to save. The water elemental is attacking Shadow Tusk. Corbin misses with his Javelin of Lightning yet again, and a Barbarian picks it up. The dragon then casts Slowing Breath, which puts the slowed condition on several of the party. Inside the cave, Nico wild shapes into a giant spider, dashes to the orb. Meanwhile, Shadow Tusk stomps on a Barbarian, killing it. And the dragon spews acid breath on Corbin and Demetrius. Spider Nico, back in the cave, rolls a strength check and picks up the orb. In the minute he does, the dragon lets out a loud bellowing screech. Demetrius grabs Corbin, puts him on his back. It doesn't happen very often, and tactically retreats from the dragon. Meanwhile, the water elemental kills the mammoth and then stands there and rules. When the dragon returns to her lair, she flies right next to Nico, smacks him with her tail, even though Mad Celts helps, again, with disadvantage. The third time she hits him, he throws the star metal down as he is now transformed back into himself and runs to the back of the lair. Corbin lets Vengeance out of her bag, his bag of holding. He puts her at the top of the cave, tells her to stand there and wait for the dragon to come back out and to make squeaking noises to lure her out. As Nico is climbing up the back of the cave, the dragon hits him with her acid breath and he survives. She also makes a circle of ground spikes pop up at the mouth of the cave. Not that we were going to go in anyway. And then she hits Nico with her tail, knocking him out and causing him to fall. Thanks to Mad Celts, Nico is not on death's door, but he buys Nico a potion of healing for maximum healing. The dragon then moves the circle of ground spikes outside the lair, then flies to the entrance. And Vengeance is first to attack, hitting with her cold breath weapon. And it hits her with its tail. Arcadia tries a new thing and also uses the command. She commands grovel at the dragon, and it looks at her and chooses to save. It crits against Vengeance, and it kills her, causes her to fall unconscious, and she falls 40 feet. She's only 2 days old, and she looks extremely beat up. Barbarian 31, who we learn is Physis, his name. He looks at Vengeance, looks at Corbin, and he says, "Friend, yes?" And Corbin says, "Yep." And this barbarian picks Vengeance up and walks through the ground spikes, taking damage, and lays her at Corbin's feet. Demetrius looks the dragon straight in the eyes, lifts his halberd of dragon slaying into the air, infusing it with a branding smite. "In the name of the stallion, in the name of Vengeance, in the name of all the centaurs that have been burned by your kind." He throws it at it, hits it right in its chest, and kills it. He lifts his hands and does a little dance, runs to the party, pats them on the shoulders, and except for Arcadia, naturally, who's not there. Corbin retrieves his Javelin of Lightning and presents it to the barbarian who brought Vengeance to him. The barbarian starts to cry, tears streaming. A gift from one of the chosen ones? He falls to his knees and kisses Corbin's feet. Physis the Mighty will put this to his family for generations to come. Demetrius gives a less than rousing speech to the dwarves, but Corbin helps with his instrumentals. Demetrius asks them to join as crew members. We managed to get Physis and a couple of dwarves. Meanwhile, I forgot to mention that the water elemental, once Nico went down, we lost control of it, but luckily it did not decide to attack us. While all of that is going on, Arcadia, for whom partying is not her deal, she goes into the cave, grabs the orb of star metal, searches the lair, and finds a mound of gold with gems. Spider Nico, meanwhile, has untied Loopy Whoopy and returns to his... he turned back into a spider to get to Loopy Whoopy. Then she's looking at him with kind of fear because he's a giant spider. He turns back into himself. She asks him if Corbin is okay, and he says yes, and she says good because I owe him a kick. And when she sees him, she gives him a little slight kick. Demetrius asks her to join us, and she declines. She can't abandon her tribe, but she does pet Vengeance and gives her a whoop on the snoot. We spend most of that day harvesting parts of the dragon, the wings, the bones, blood, scales, teeth. Demetrius and Nico work on that together. He helps Nico deftly cut out the heart and serves it raw. Corbin passes and returns with the dragon wings to the Ultros. He doesn't want Vengeance to see this. The dwarves are staring at the mammoth, then the dragon, then Doug, and he shrugs and says, do what you want, because the Vagans are hungry for meat. Corbin returns from the ship muttering, stupid gods don't like us killing dragons. And we end up leaving the mammoth and 3/4 of the dragon. Demetrius, meanwhile, is having no problem with cutting up the dragon. Nixer's been scouting, says there's a larger party coming from the west. It is the elves. We are trying to collect as much treasure as possible, Demetrius especially, and Arcadia is insistent on leaving once the elves are a half a mile out, and we narrowly escape an encounter with them. When we board the Ultros, we see Pythor there, and he looks very sullen. Demetrius is too excited for that, dumps the gold on the deck from his saddlebags and from Corbin's bag of holding. There's a large rush for it, but he protects it with his halberd. We end up giving out 15 gold each to the crew, which is almost a year's salary. While he's busy doing that, Arcadia, before she says, we need to get underway. So we start heading out. She asks Pythor where Kyra, Folon, and Camos are. Pythor says that Kyra was very upset when she saw the dragon wings, Corbin coming back with the dragon wings, so she left for Mitros and took the 2 of them with her. He says there's no reason to kill a majestic creature like that. And Demetrius laughs when he hears that. And Arcadia tells Pythor it was to get something that will ultimately help him, according to the Oracle. And he says murder is murder. Demetrius says it came after us when we were just eating dinner with the barbarians. Pythor asks, did it attack us or just the barbarians? Arcadia points out that she looks him in the eye and says, actually, it attacked me. And there was no response from Pythor. Demetrius says, I'll tell you one thing, Pythor, I enjoyed killing that mother F and I'll do it again. 1,000 dragons will die by my hand. Pythor's eyes glow and he backpedals, raising his hand, saying, well, if they give me good reason to, of course. Corbin goes down below, makes a pile of gold for Vengeance to sleep on. She curls up on it, looks at him, and gives him a small hiss and acts like she's going to protect her gold now. As we depart and the ship rounds the bend, we see a horde of about 60 elves lined up at the beach staring at us. Demetrius is dead set on putting the elf ear necklace on a javelin and tossing it to them, but after an exchange, Arcadia convinces him not to. We divvy up the loot, we overnight. It takes 3 days to get back to Mitros. On the afternoon of the second day, we see Nike, the messenger, flying fast towards us. He lands and yells, scroll from the queen-to-be, and we find out it is a wedding invitation, which is really a summons, for all of us with a +1 for each. The wedding is to take place 2 days after the Great Games end, and we must attend. She also wants us at her bachelorette party the night before. During the trip, Demetrius fills a flask with 2 doses of poison from the alchemy jug. We arrive in time for the Great Games, but miss the opening ceremony. It consists of 10 games lasting 4 days. On day 1, the preliminary games are held and no magic may be used. We will all have to wear bracers that glow if magic is being utilized, and if we do use it, we will be publicly shamed for life. Champions from those events prepare for outrageous events that will push us to our very limits. Squid Game, anyone? Champions are encouraged to use and seek out magical assistance. Yes, magical and supernatural abilities are not only allowed but encouraged. The challenges we face are sometimes deadly. Again, I said Squid Game. But the glory gained from victory is that much sweeter. Each of the spectacles will be paying tribute to one of the gods or titans. Demetrius says there are no friends in these games. He is going all out. We ended the session on our 51st day together. Starting the great games, there are 46 days remaining of the Oath of Peace, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Yes. All right. Yes, drink that coffee. All right. And I gotta find my thing that I just had. Come on, where are you? There we go. All right, so we're back on Mutris, and we'll just kind of jump into it. So before you, as you're walking up Mount Volcan's, the basin of the mount has been transformed into a grand stadium. You see dozens of running tracks and courts have been set up for a wide variety of events. Rows of stone benches have been hewed into the mountainside, seating throngs of onlookers. Thunderous chanting, cheers, and celebratory music echo through the stadium. Both the athletes and the spectators hail from across Thylia, and they wear all sorts of exotic armor and colorful clothing. To give you a little bit of the history, these games are held every year to honor the Oath of Peace. Dozens of priests offer sacrifices to the 5 gods at the start of the games. The Order of Sidon have recently begun to participate in the games, also bringing Minotaur sacrifices for Sidon and Lutheria. So these games are kind of like a political tool used by different factions to show their dominance, and because of this, the games are officiated by a neutral party, Mercy the Oracle, whose judgment is respected by all. As you're coming in, you see your old buddy Fargrim, who's basically watching over every competition to ensure that no one cheats. In addition to those bracers that everyone will be wearing for the preliminary games, he will be wearing special goggles that will grant him certain things. So coming up into the so coming in here, you see that there are different rewards. Every event awards 3 medals, 1 for each of the 3 athletes, bronze for 3rd, adamantine for 2nd, and mithril for 1st. And legend has it that the 5 gods competed in the first Great Games, and good old Pythor won every single medal, because of course he did. Alright,
Did you say the first place is metal? Metal?
Mithril.
Oh, mithril. Sorry.
Yeah, mithril.
And we get 25k if we win, right?
If you win everything, if you're the top place person of... Yeah, if you win everything.
Okay. But what if you just get more medals than anyone else? Does that mean you've won everything?
It depends, because say for instance you win 10 bronze and somebody wins 9 gold or 9 mithril, they won first, and they won more first than you won third.
Oh yes, but we don't have to win every game, right? We can just win some games, and if that total happens to be the most, we win the games.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Did you say that Fargrim is wearing goggles? Like we're not wearing goggles, right?
Fargrim is wearing goggles, correct. No. All right. So you see their different team, like they had little banners for the little cities, and I'll just go over these names really quick. As I forgot to add them in until about 5 minutes ago in the game. So from Mirtros, you have Michaela, who most of you have met before, a person named Leyland, and a person named Callistor. From Astoria, you have a person named Egon and someone named Falana. From Aresia, somebody named Sai, and then 2 Aresian monks. From Themis, you have Hatria, Yala, and Liliana. From Old Woods, you see a Treant, a Goatling, and a Maenad. From the Underworld, there is a Revenant, an Ogre Zombie, and a Minotaur Skeleton. From Praxis, you have George, Commander Gaius, and Hergeron. And Hergeron is a big boy. From Scorpion Island, your buddy Full-On. And then there is another random person, another random centaur. Let's see. And also from Astoria, that's Falana person. They are wearing a big, t-shirt with Ametris's face printed on it. And now for your teams, kind of split you into two parties of 2. However you want to do that.
Okay, let's see.
Demetrius, you got fangirls.
The Great Games. Where's the Great Games channel?
It's a thread.
Oh yeah, here it is. Let's see. Day 1, Leaping of Spires. Party. Okay, guys, let's split up. Let's party up.
I don't see the Great Games channel anymore. Never mind. What?
You have to look up. Yeah, you have to in the chat.
Never mind. I got it. I found it. Thanks.
Okay. Flight, levitation, and teleportation are not allowed. Okay. Well, who wants to go with who? Let's flip a coin, maybe. Tell you what. Want me to flip a coin, or do we want to decide ourselves?
I'm okay with coin.
Okay. So I'll flip a coin. And
fun fact, really quick, you can do a / roll D2, and it'll do 1 or 2.
Yeah, but I have 3 options, right? I can go with Arcadia, Corbin, or Nico. So that's a D6. 1, 2, Nico. 3, 4, Corbin. And 5 and 6, Arcadia.
Well, one of them don't want to be with you.
I mean...
Cross that bridge when we get there.
Corbin, do you want to team up with me?
Who wouldn't? He's got t-shirts with his face on it.
Apparently.
I'd be honored.
I guess Nico and Arcadia are the other team then. If we're all fine with that.
Yep.
Alright. And also, shit, I forgot. There we go. That's who the person was. Also from Astoria is Heracles, and the where I needed to put in Atalanta. She's there too.
Leaping Spires. Team 1. Corbin and Demetrius. Team 2. Nicodemus and Arcadia. Okay.
I want to hit up Pythor before I get off the ship and see if I can get his colors to display in the arena.
Okay. You notice, so when you walk up to the ship, or to Pythor, he's holding the letter, another letter in his hand that looks a lot like the same stationery that you guys got from his daughter the other day. And he is no longer holding his special cup, but a regular cup.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'll ask him, Pythor, you need to have the special cup.
I don't need no special cup.
What if I do well in the games? Would that inspire you to go back to your special cup?
But my daughter, my only daughter, is getting married. I mean, not my only daughter, but you know what I mean.
Burn! My little daughter is getting married, you know. Oh shit. Okay.
And it's only once in a lifetime that a father gets to walk his daughter down the aisle.
Do we get to shop for things?
Yes. Also keep in mind, 1 year in Mirtros, which is already overpriced, but now that the great games have started, they're going to be probably exuberant.
Okay. What I want to do is I want to hire a group to hype me up. Let's see, 5E wages. So I want to hire like people that go around and say, "Did you know Amitris is participating? He's awesome," you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So an untrained hireling costs 2 silver per day.
Okay. And how many are you going to hire?
How long does this tournament last?
The tournament itself, I believe, is 4 days for the games itself, and then plus today, so 5.
5 times 2. So one person is 10 silver. I will hire 100 people
Okay.
for 100 gold. And all they have to do is go around the town, tell everyone I'm participating, tell everyone about my exploits, killing a dragon, and just be in the audience hyping me up, shit like that.
Okay.
I'll deduct 100 gold from my points.
Okay. Anyone
And-
else? Nope, just Demetrius. Okay.
And I want to hire a squire that follows me around and carries my bag and all of my shit. And not in the games itself, but like tends to all of my needs. And a trained hireling is 2 gold per day.
Does he
So-
literally have to carry your shit?
No, not literally my shit, but like my weapons and my stuff. You know, he's just like following me around, and when the game starts, he has to like oil me up and stuff.
Oh, man, that's a hell of a job.
Like the old Heracles, he had a guy like that. So I will pay him, 10 gold, 2 gold per day,
Okay.
if that's possible.
Sure. Just for some random bloke, you're just gonna be like, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's trained. He's a trained hireling. So I just go to like I don't know, the barracks or wherever they keep squires, and I'm like, do you want to work for the hero for 5 days?
And when you say that, a bunch of people all jump up and they're pushing each other out of the way. I want to work for him. I want to work for him. And then you see some guy sit in the background, or another one of the squires sit in the background. He's not. He's paying attention, but it's not like he's arguing and fighting his way to come and serve you.
I will approach him and I will say, "Greetings. Are you not interested in working for me?"
And he looks up at you and says, I would be honored to work for you, sir, but to be honest, I support Heracles for these games, but and I know all these other squires are basically ass-kissers.
Fine. You know what? You're just the type of person I need.
And he kind of cocks his head and, really?
I'll pay you 10 gold to be my squire for the great games.
It would be my honor.
Very well, I'll give him the 10 gold. I've already deducted it.
Okay.
And I want to buy some javelins and a one-handed weapon. Let's see, which weapons am I proficient in? I want to buy 50 javelins, which the squire has to carry. And let's see, all weapons.
14.
And a sword.
14.
Alright, roll me a percentile die really quick.
Sure.
14. 6.
Alright, Alright, so they have 33 javelins.
I will buy all 33, and I want a simple one-handed sword, a long sword.
20.
Javelins are. Oops, give me a second, because this is also more expensive. Where's my shops? One javelin. Each javelin is 10 silver.
14.
All right, I will buy all 33.
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
So that's 330 silver, so 33 gold.
And then a sword.
14.
300 silver left.
You said longsword?
Yeah, just a normal longsword.
Alright, a longsword would be 23 gold.
All right, I'll buy that, and then I have one last thing.
Second, did you add the javelins to yourself, or did you?
Yes,
Up the number?
and I also deducted the gold, and I'll also deduct the gold for the longsword.
Alright, longsword is in your inventory.
Okay.
And you hear in the background, Demetrius.
And I want to go to a tailor, and I want to have a flag made. About me, a centaur flag with the text Demetrius beneath it, and it's like a centaur holding a halberd.
It's going to be the centaur of attention for sure.
How much would that cost with a tailor to make a flag?
Alright, so to make a flag with the tailor, if you want a rush job, because, I mean, making a flag isn't, especially since they're backed up a little bit, and it normally takes 1 week to do a flag, what you're talking about. But if you want a rush job down to 2 days, it would be 30 gold.
Okay, and can we make it 1 day for 60 gold?
And she kind of scratches her head and yells in the back, "Wake up the kids! Wake up the kids!"
And when he gets the flag, it's kind of a picture of the like kid drawing, but then underneath it says Demetrius.
Oh God.
She will ask you to write down your name so that they get it right.
I'll ask my squire to do it.
Okay.
I will say my name letter by letter. Demetrius.
So you say Demetrius. Is that how you spell it?
One A. So Amitrius.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying, because your squire is also illiterate.
Why the fuck? I paid. He's a trained hireling. I paid like 10 gold for this guy.
Doesn't mean he can read.
I'll spell it out letter by letter to the flag creator.
Okay. And she writes it all down.
I'll
And
say
she holds it up. Is this how it's spelled? You've seen your name enough though that you know that is correct.
Okay, yeah, sure. I want her to attach it to a pole that I can attach to my body, so that I can have a flag on my back.
Okay. Only the Dutch come up with this crazy stuff.
Like the hussars, like the hussar cavalry riders,
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
All right, that's me done. I'll deduct the 60 gold now.
Okay. And in the back, Demetrius, and you hear, "No, Atalanta."
Oh God, a fight's going to break out. I'll meet up with the rest of the party and then be like, "So, have you guys been preparing? How's it going?"
You would see that Arcadia has bathed and her armor is very shiny, and so is Nyx, and she did that all herself.
Wow. No hirelings, no goatlings, no nobody.
I just think you're not taking this contest as seriously as you could, Arcadia.
Well, maybe she is. Were you wanting to go to the shops and get anything, or are you good?
She doesn't think she needs anything.
Okay.
Please.
Nico, did you want to pick up anything?
I don't really think there's anything he could use. He just cleans his armor up, shines up his armor, oils it up, shines up his sword, sharpens it. He has a scimitar, and cleans his shield up so that the squid is real shiny.
Yeah.
Get that looking nice. And he actually puts a comb through his beard and his hair.
Nice.
Get
So
out all the gnats and everything.
Does he eat any of the food that's stuck in the beard? No, that's gross. All right.
There might be some chicken in there.
Some leftover cheesy potato.
Leftover cheesy potatoes. You know. He's getting ready for this for the games. I mean, are there do you have to have your own like Demetrius bought his own weapons? Are there weapons provided?
There are not.
Oh, so I'd have to buy my own javelins and everything, and
Yeah, depending on what you're wanting to participate in, yes. You
Oh,
can
okay.
Provide your own stuff.
all right. So he'll look for somebody that's selling javelins and buy like, I don't know, 10 of them.
All right. So the first shop that was closest, there's a sign that says sold out. Next sign says sold out. And then you see kind of farther down, you see a kind of like a shady person, and they were selling the javelins for 15 silver each.
Okay. 15, how much each?
15 silver each.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they are jacking the prices up around here. Let me grab you a javelin. Oops. Right. And how many do you want?
10 of them. What's that, 15 gold?
Yeah, 15, so it'd be 150 silver, 10 gold, I think, yeah.
How much?
I think. Is it? It would be 150 silver, and I can't do math this
So
early.
15 gold.
Yeah. Alright. That's in your inventory. Oops. 10, 14. Did you want to pick up anything else?
Yeah. He'll buy a longbow. Even though he's not proficient in it, he'll buy he wants to get into the couple of the other games, like especially the archery. Even though he's not good at archery, he still wants to get in on it. So.
All right. The longbow they have for sale is 75.
Holy crapola!
Everything is overpriced.
Yeah.
Massively overpriced. And that does not include arrows. That's just the longbow.
Lilu Dallas
Oh, God.
Multipass.
Lulu Dallas Multipass. Wow, I haven't heard that one in forever.
So.
Both the Rangers, exactly.
Okay, I'll take a longbow. I already deducted the money from it.
And did you want to buy arrows? I'm assuming yes.
Oh yeah, still want some arrows.
All right. A bundle of 20 is 3 gold.
Okay, that's all right. I'll deduct that.
While you're on that page, Gorgio, I forgot that Arcadia would probably want to buy 20 bundles of bolts, please.
Right when you said that. There we go.
Well, what happened? What, you
Bolt.
closed it?
Yeah, it's easy to find though. Alright, crossbow bolts. Crossbow bolts are 4 gold for a bundle of
Jesus.
20.
Oh, that's not too bad.
They're more potent.
4
4 gold.
for each.
That's
Cool.
cheaper than the javelins.
4 for a bundle of 20.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
cheaper
so
than
she'll
the
get-
javelins.
So she'll get 2 of them. So that's what, 8 gold. Then we're taking away.
Yes. So
Hey, where did that Great Games channel go? It disappeared on me.
Yeah, me too.
If
It's
you
a thread.
right click it or something. No, it disappeared for me as well. If you hover over just our chat, it'll appear in a window.
And also at the top, at least for me, at the top where it says Odyssey the Dragonlords, over to the right, you should see like a number sign that says 1 or whatever. That's the thread.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, thanks. Right. I think that's all Nico wants. Get into a couple of the games with those weapons.
And Corbin. I'm sure Corbin's going to do some crazy stuff.
Maybe not so much. So after securing Pythor's colors for myself, I would also try to convince Pythor that drinking from any other cup but the one we gave him is very bad luck for the wedding. I will try to deceive him into that if I can.
Okay.
Bro, you're like Pythor's mom or something. You're like always cocking him or getting in the way of his delights. Just, it's a party. Just let him drink a little bit.
And since he is drunk, I'll give him disadvantage on this.
Since when can people be drunk anymore? I'm drunk all the time.
Even though he is completely sloshed, he looks at you and gives you the finger.
Corbin will shake his head sadly and say, "I still believe in you, Pythor. I will show you in the games."
You know, once upon a time, I won the games and I got every medal. Every single medal.
Yes, I am well aware of it.
Is that even? Is there some way I can do an inside check on him? Yeah, I'm gonna inside him.
Are you there when they're talking about that?
I mean, I did say I rejoined the party.
This was when they were on the ship.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, never mind then. I mean, I'm on the ship, so. I mean, my insight isn't that good anyway.
Let's see. Roll his. And I'm not going to give him an disadvantage because I believe he believes he's telling the truth.
Oh, nice.
But he's probably full of shit.
Corbin believes.
Alright,
So then when we get to town, I want to, instead of taking Demetrius's path, I want to find I want to inquire around, maybe even ask the Oracle, like who would be an experienced person to help guide me through the games.
She is not there anymore because
Right.
she does have her duties.
Okay, I did make sure to give her a kiss on the cheek and tell her, I trust her to be fair and give her a wink as she goes away.
And she
The hell?
she slowly just gives you a look and says, "I'm sure Loopy would say that too," as she walks away.
Hold on. Is Corbin trying to cheat the games? Is he trying to rig the games? What is Corbin doing here
He's trying to
exactly?
get some brownie points. That's what he's doing.
Hey,
Exactly.
he's only asking one person instead of 100.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not asking them. Okay, yeah, I'm paying them. I'm giving them a job. I'm fighting unemployment.
So I will look for an experienced person in town. I'll make discreet inquiries.
What kind of experienced person specifically are you kind of looking for?
I've posted the wages on the Discord.
Are you looking for someone who can read?
Yeah, well, yes. I want somebody scholarly who understands the games and past history and what is the best way to just make sure you don't screw up. You know where to go and what to prepare for the events and that kind of stuff.
Okay. So asking around, so you're looking for kind of like a scholar.
Yeah.
Okay. So asking around some of the the smart nerdy looking people, and they say that you want to talk to the priest. They just call him the priest.
All right, I will go talk to the priest. See if he would help me out.
And walking up to what people are calling the priest, you see a familiar-looking person trying to look at you, and it is a one Kamos.
Ah.
Oh.
I will say, Kamos, what happened to you?
And he gives you a look and says, "My name is not Kamos. I am the priest."
No. Okay. What happened to you, priest?
He kind of cocks his head. "What do you mean? What happened to me? I've been here the whole time."
Ah. Would you be willing to help me through these games?
And he kind of sizes you up a little bit. And what is in it for me? I'm a very important person. I have a lot of work to do.
Well, what amount of money would you be looking for? What kind of compensation? Or are there other services I could do?
And he kind of scratches his beard. There might be a time in the future that I ask for your help, and you should give it to me freely.
In memory of an old friend, I will agree to this.
Old friend, I do not know who you are. I've not met you until today.
I'm not speaking of you. I'm speaking of another that I once knew.
And he will say, "I will draw up the paperwork at once."
Okay? And then I will also seek out, like, a grizzled veteran of the games, like somebody who has been in many games before. Maybe somebody who didn't necessarily win, but who was in a lot of games and tried a lot.
Asking around, most people who have fought in the games or participated in the games are once again participating in the games.
Okay, so there's no old, like really old people that can't participate anymore.
Well, you know one old head that has participated in them.
Well, that'd be Pythor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I assume Pythor won't agree to be in my corner.
Probably not, because he one of the gods has to stay apolitical and all that jazz.
Okay, so there's no veterans or anybody like that available.
Not that you can find at this moment.
Okay. Then I would go to the poor area of town, and I would set up with my bagpipes, and I would give away 500 gold to the poorest people that I could find.
Okay.
Not bad.
Most of the people now that are in what you call the poor district, I would say about half of them now are minotaurs.
That would be fine. I would.
Okay.
I mean, if they're the ones that are in need, then I would give it to them.
Okay.
Not bad, Corbin.
And they thank you for your honor. They have never known such kindness. And you see, slash marks and scars on their backs.
And I will tell them that I will be in the games and I will be representing Pythor, and that Pythor cares about them as well as all the people of the city.
And one of them holds up and says, "If I am to die by your hand, it is an honor, my friend."
And I'll say, it is only the games. It is not to the death. That is a different games.
And then they look, two of the Minotaurs kind of look at each other and look back, and he says, "Are you not going to participate in the sacrifices?"
I would not sacrifice anything in the game. I will do my best in the games, but I will not kill anything in the games.
And they
Hold on, what's the sacrifice business about?
You're not there.
Well, you
Oh, yeah.
you said, oh yeah, but he did describe when he was talking about the games that Sidon and Lutheria are now participating in them and sacrificing minotaurs.
Correct.
And said, and I will also, and further, I would attempt to help stop any sacrifices if I'm able.
Oh, don't they? But it's an honor to die for the lords.
Pythor thinks it is a better honor for you to live for your lord.
But have you seen Pythor lately? He is a fat slobbing fool, and what have the gods themselves done for us?
Oh shit.
And I'll say, well, I represent Pythor, so you will see that I will do my best in the games.
And they say, may the odds be ever in your favor.
Oh my god.
That's it, Corbin.
Corbin's a really funny guy.
Alright, so making your way back to the arena, you hear a loud cannon going off, which is kind of signifying the start of the prelims.
Yeah, boy, let's do this.
Boy. I think I posted all that info in Discord already. The first challenge that's will be had is the boxing. There is a is this arena here. You see a nice boxing arena, and there are 5 people here with boxing gloves on.
Okay. Well, I meet all of the requirements, so I'm in.
Corbin will definitely step into the ring.
Okay, give me 2 moments here. So we have Corbin, we have
Holy shit.
Demetrius. What?
Nico has 19 strength? Nico was the strongest of the party this entire time?
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, it's just that's wrong.
Why?
No, it
From one of your animal forms.
yeah, when I was in animal form,
But you don't have any animal buff on you.
yeah, it sometimes lingers. I forget how to change that.
I think the only thing I remember is you needed to remember what your strength was. But I know there's another way, I just don't remember offhand.
I should have wrote it down somewhere in my notes, but then good luck finding them at this early in the morning. I'll just I'll put myself on mute and start rustling some papers. I know I got it written down.
Holy shit. What the hell is this?
That is the champion of, one of the champions of Themis.
Of what
Of Themis.
Yala is?
Yes.
And
Okay,
his
that's-
race is, or her?
Giant?
Their race is a, actually, what's your name? Arcadia. Ooh, you would know. Yala is half Titan.
Whoa.
Oh.
She is one of the kids of Sidon.
What the fuck? But the roll is like an untrained strength vs the AC 12, right?
So let's see here. The needs here is training athletics, strength of 15.
Yes, I got all of that.
Any sort of unarmed strike or natural weapon, untrained strength melee versus AC of 12. So yeah, you guys would make it. Let's see here. Nope. She won't make it. And where's my boy? Oh, I don't think I ever made an actual sheet for the boy. Shit.
What if you don't meet these requirements?
So if you don't meet the requirements, you can do a roll to try and get in, which is a what was that? DC of
Was it
15.
untrained strength melee attack roll versus AC 12? Is that what?
No, that's just to auto qualify. PC.
So, Nico, join us. Arcadia, let's go. There's a chance you might win.
You never know. And also your buddy, Gaius. Sorry, there's only 2 other people here. Which you know, you met Gaius.
How do I get into it? How do I join it?
So to join, you need training in athletics, a strength of 15 plus, any sort of unarmed strike or natural weapon, and an untrained strength melee attack roll versus an AC of 12.
Nico's not trained in athletics.
No, but if you don't have this, you can still join. You just have to make a check.
Yeah, and then if you want to do that, it's a straight. God, what did I say? It was a straight roll.
AC 12.
No, that's no.
No, straight roll against DC 15.
DC of 15. Yeah,
I think it was a straight strength roll, right?
correct. So if you want to try and qualify, roll a straight strength and beat a 15.
Yeah, I haven't changed back.
Arcadia, are you joining? Nothing lost by going in. Who knows? The dice gods might favor you and you might win.
Oh, she's thinking about it. It is a once in a lifetime game thing.
Nonsense. There'll be another game before we hit level 8.
That's right.
What do you mean?
That's right. Last time we leveled was in October. I'll just say that.
Holy shit! Has it been? Well, I mean, we didn't play for 2 months, so never mind.
Arcadia,
just gonna say, come on. Yeah.
She'll give it a try. So straight strength check.
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
ability.
Ability, yeah. Beat 15. So Arcadia, she sees one of her people, and she gets all Twitter-pated and accidentally punches herself in the nose.
Jesus.
Corbin will go console her and say, "It's okay. I will help you with this later, so you can get better."
Amicus will enrage her by taunting her and saying, yeah, a woman shouldn't be joining a man's sport.
Wow. And you see that Yala look at you, and you see her close her eyes.
And Amicus, he has a playful grin on his face to Arcadia, so she knows it's a joke.
It's nice. Yeah, she looks at Yala and Yala is legendary in Bemis, so she was kind of like, ugh.
So it's a strength check.
Good job, Nico.
Our boy is in.
Right. And you hear the cheering, Demetrius, Demetrius, Demetrius.
So that seems unpopular today.
All right, so the only thing to place, each of you roll. What are we rolling? Check the result of their skill check. So just roll a skill check, and then we'll go from there. Whoever is highest to lowest. And that's all these are.
So an unarmed attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Or a like strength if you have it.
So you want to do an unarmed attack against which one?
It's just whoever is highest to lowest. That's all. You guys aren't going to fight. You're not. It's just the skill checks. That's all it is.
So it's not. You can't use athletics.
You can do athletics.
Oh, yeah,
What?
definitely.
Yeah.
use
It says
athletics.
unarmed.
No, that's just to auto qualify.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
very bad. I would like to use my.
Nope, you already used it. Or no, you haven't used it, but you can just reroll. Demetrius, did you want to do athletics again?
Yes. Actually, I think my athletics is also a +6. But sure.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, and now do what's that? Nico. All right, so you guys are up there, and now Gaius will come up, and he'll say, "I got this, bitches."
This guy, I swear to God.
Gaius is
Back off, guys.
And then he kind of pushes Torpin out of the way. Out of the way, midget.
Oh, what a guy, Jesus.
I will give him a thrashing soon.
And now the Yala will walk up and she'll crack her knuckles and she'll start raising her fist up and say, "You have no chance."
Yeah, I bet it's like a +12.
All right, so tie for third. So let's get these two going. Wow, and she just glares at Demetrius. And she will shove Gaius out of the way and take her place on the third place podium. So
the guy who's just got sent flying.
So, Demetrius, give us. So this is kind of like also a. I'll give this really quick. If you are in first place, you can give me kind of like a grand how you win this competition, and if I deem your story great, you can have DM inspiration for the great games only.
Oh, and who am I boxing in here? Like, what is this match like?
So it's between you and I guess you and Nico can go up against each other, and since you would have won.
Okay. So yeah, Nico, he's a short guy, so I'm just going to like dodge him a little bit, tire him out, and then I'm going to take 30 feet range, and I'm going to charge at him to get my charge bonus, and I'm going to punch him with all of my might in the face with a plus 1d6 extra, and knock him flat.
Nice.
Sorry, Nico, it's nothing personal.
And you hear cheering in the background again. Demetrius, Demetrius, Demetrius.
How about you, horse?
Yeah, because yeah, Nico is a strong guy, but he's not very fast. So that's my game plan against him.
That is correct.
After I win, I'm going to take a tour along the stands, and we're just going to circle the stands, bare-chested, and I'm going to wave at the crowd and give them a big smile.
You see several people faint when you're running by. Men and women.
All right.
Is it from the smell from the oil he's got on him?
Probably.
The oil made from Atlanta sweat or Heracles sweat or whatever they
That's
sell
what
these
happened
days.
to Corbin. I got a little too close to Demetrius and fainted.
All right, so so Dan, since you're good at like note taking and keeping track of shit, right?
I'll keep track of everything.
Yeah. So you won first. So they give you a medal. It is worth 100 gold for this medal. Nico won second place, and his medal is worth 50 gold. And then Yala won third place, and her medal is worth 25 gold.
These medals, can you sell them or do you need to save them?
You can let's see. So these medals are very cheaply made, but they are prized by the people of Mutros and can be easily sold to merchants in Stygian Row. The real prize, of course, is fame and glory.
Okay. All right.
Wow, so Ametris beat Yala.
Demetrius beat Yala.
Nico beat Yella.
And Nico beat Yala, yeah.
Lucky roll.
Lucky roll. Bastards. Alright, so the second game is wrestling. The prelims for this are training in athletics or acrobatics, a strength or dex of 15 plus, any feat or ability related to grappling, an athletics or acrobatics skill check of a DC 12.
I'll do the skill check of DC 12. Because I don't have the feat. So. Alright, I'm in.
And I'm assuming Corbin's going to, yeah.
Oh yes.
Considering this is his thing.
Yeah. Corbin's very disappointed with his boxing result, but he would be very, very disappointed if he didn't do well in that.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of cheated against you guys because I think you both only have like 25 or 30, and Demetrius has 40. So he's just circling around you.
So, I was reading this before. So this is a skill check of DC 12 because you said for the boxing the attack roll of your AC 12 is not it. So what do I need?
It's for this one. Sorry, I'm down when I was saying 15. They're actually so this one is a athletics or acrobatics of a DC 12 to qualify.
Okay, because I don't have a feat or ability related to grappling that I need.
Yes.
Correct.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Arcadia's going hard.
And how about Nico?
Okay.
If you don't have to.
Yeah, he'll roll on that what is it, acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics, I'm a little bit better than that.
And
Something.
you make it. Alright. And now
It's what was the DC? 15? 12.
12.
Oh, sweet. Damn it, I just cannot wake up this morning. It's
Good,
like
good.
it's like 5:30 in the morning for me.
Yuck. Oh,
So a couple things when Arcadia joins, your buddy, she will step in.
Oh, damn. She got a nice picture.
Right.
And then you see one of the monks from Aresia.
I lean over to Corbin and I whisper, is this the famous Amazonian mud see?
What did you say?
I lean over to Corbin and I whisper, is this some of the famous Amazonian mud wrestling that we're going to see?
Oh, jeez.
Corbin will say, I hope not. I'm wearing my kilt in the traditional fashion.
I'm not even wearing any pants, but I still hope so because I hear they do it naked. And Arcadia can probably hear this.
Yeah, I'll just see if she could.
She's looking at Ileana.
Oh yeah, she's got starry eyes.
And you see her kind of glance over at you a couple times, but for the most part, she appears very focused.
Yep. Not
Is
surprised.
Corbin allowed to rage for this?
Does it? What does that?
It gives me advantage on athletics.
Is that a
I mean,
magical ability?
No, it's just barbarian anger.
She's getting very mad.
If you can tell me how you're getting pissy about it, sure.
Alright. Corbin is extremely pissed after getting overcome by Demetrius's perfume in the last boxing match. He's just kicking the ground over and over
Okay,
again,
that's good.
getting angry.
Yeah, that's good.
It's not perfume. These are dragon pheromones, and they help my performance.
Oops. Cool. Alright. So we can do our rolls. Skill check rolls. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Here we go, lads.
He's still doing it.
Arcadia out wrestles Corbin.
I knew I should have wore underwear.
And Nico out wrestles all of yous.
Oh, I haven't
so
rolled
good at dwarf.
I haven't rolled a net in a long time, man. Holy cow.
Dwarves are very dense. Oh, what the hell? Leyland is a professional.
Who's Leyland the monk?
Leyland is... I wrote his name down somewhere. Leyland is the champion, one of the people from Mirtros. So when Leyland does his thing, the cheers drown out the cheers for Demetrius.
Damn. He must have spent a lot of gold.
And that Ileana. She does not place either.
First, Leyland. 100G medal. Second, Nicodemus. 50G medal. And third, Arcadia with a 25G medal.
Correct.
Alright, let's note it down.
Alright. Set this over here.
Game 3, throwing.
So game 3 was being the throwing of the discus and javelin. To qualify, you need a proficiency in martial weapons, a strength of 15 plus, and an untrained strength range attack roll versus an AC of 12.
I've got all of that.
Same.
Okay. Shit was nuts.
And my rage is building.
Well, you said that they don't provide the weapons to throw in this.
Correct.
Hold on. As a participant, I have to point out that it's probably been several minutes since the last game.
Absolutely, because I was about to say the same thing. So your rage would have fallen off.
Rage again.
Okay. Because you lost. Oh, you didn't even place in the wrestling.
Exactly.
That's funny, not gonna lie.
Corbin is not having a good game at all so far. So far, I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Corbin, why do you have my aura? I disabled it.
I don't need your aura for this.
Do you want to just... I thought it was on all the time, no matter what.
Rage.
Yes, but I don't see them as allies at the moment.
Okay, so let's do... Oh god, I think there's a way I can turn it off.
I mean, I've already changed the buff on myself, so if you just remove it from Corbin, it should work.
Aura protection...
What does the buff give, anyway?
+3 to all saving throws.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on Corbin, it's not my buff. If you just remove from aura, from Corbin, it's fixed.
I'm aware, I'm just trying to figure out, because if I do it, it's just going to probably put it right back on him.
No, because I changed my buff to not share anymore.
Okay. Alright, so who's doing the discus and javelin throw?
Corbin, Demetrius, anybody else?
Oh, Nico, definitely. Oh, do we have to provide our own discus?
Well, it's just going to be, I guess,
Javelin.
like normal.
Javelin? Okay.
I'll loan you a javelin if you don't have any.
Oh no, I got plenty. I bought some.
Even though they were hard to find.
Yeah, I know. They were
If
sold
anyone
out.
doesn't have a javelin, even our foes, I will give them one out of sportsmanship.
Okay.
Well, Arcadia would take one.
Alright, I'll deduct one from me. So I'll just put it in a party sheet for you.
So the only participant is the ogre zombie.
Well, I guess
Wait,
I'm
what?
not qualified. Let's see if I qualify first. What do I need to roll? Because I don't think I qualify.
Untrained strength, so a strength roll. AC at 12. And actually, no, guys is going to come back in.
All right, so she's gonna not take that javelin because she didn't make it, or unless she needed the javelin to try.
No.
No,
All
I
right.
guess it's that. Oh yeah, you can take the javelin back. Thanks, Demetrius.
So not qualifying, you see your lady friend back away, and she will not participate either.
Hold on, what's with this ogre zombie? I feel like this needs some explanation.
What? It's one of the champions. He's one of the people from the underworld.
Huh? And they're just chill people? Like, aren't they just regulars here, or what's going on?
He's just chilling.
He's an ogre zombie!
But there was like minotaur skeletons. These are the people.
Yeah, there's a minotaur skeleton, a revenant, and an ogre zombie from the underworld here.
Okay, I've got beef with this guy. I'm a paladin. I don't like this.
But keep your P's and Q's together.
Yes. I will behave.
Somehow.
Somehow, yeah. So this is just straight strength.
All right. Straight strength.
Not athletics, just strength.
Is not a javelin attack roll?
Just straight strength.
It's just strength roll, not a save, right?
Straight strength roll. That's not a save, Demetrius. It's a roll.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I mean. Okay. Yes. Honest accident.
Get rid of that +4.
Either way, I'm too low.
No, this is replacement. Alright, so Corbin's in front, Demetrius, Nico, strength, please.
Strength save.
Strength.
No, not a
check.
save.
Check.
Say it again.
Not a save, just a strength check.
Oh, got it.
Oh no! Why do you still have advantage? Oh yeah, you have a fresh rage. You have
Yes.
fresh rage.
Oh, that's no good.
Nope.
Oh.
So then the zombie will step forward and
Guessing he's gonna win.
he will throw. Knocking Nico out. And Gaius will look over at Demetrius and give you a little wink.
Oh, I remember you with boxing, boy. Don't start shit.
Look at Gaius.
I swear to God, this guy, he's making it personal.
I mean, just look at his token. He looks like a dick.
Yeah, he is. He's a huge dick.
Alright, so Gaius in first, the ogre zombie in second, and Corbin in third.
Wow, Corbin. So is Gaius's Roman name Gaius Dickus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gaius smallest
Third.
Dickus.
Corbin, you are doing. Oh, actually, that's your first qualification.
Yes, at least I finally got something.
And the next one is for Arcadia.
And the next one is archery. To qualify
We'll see.
proficiency in martial weapons or proficiency in the longbow, a dex of 15 plus, and an untrained dex range attack roll versus DC 12.
I'll try to qualify with the untrained dex ranged attack roll.
Okay.
Well, after she saw Yale get beat, she's not taken anything for granted in these games. She's seeing how they are. Can't count on anything.
What do I have to roll for attack?
Dex check.
Just a
Dex.
straight dex check.
Yeah, it's an AC of 12.
Come on. I'm in, guys.
And how about Nico?
Okay.
Corbin pulls out a ridiculously too large longbow for himself.
So, this is the javelin throw now?
This is the archery.
Oh, the archery. Okay, so shoot a longbow.
Yeah, it's to qualify proficiency in martial weapons or proficiency in the longbow, a dex of 15 plus, and then if you don't have those and you want to qualify, it's a dex check with a DC.
How do you handle those that don't have a bow with them?
Well, he has a bow.
Oh yeah,
If you don't have a bow, then you can't participate. You got to provide your own shit.
Can I just borrow it from Arcadia after she's done shooting?
Didn't you say just a moment ago, everyone for themselves?
I mean, I'm gonna ask her if she's okay with it. She can say no. So Arcadia, can I borrow your bow when you're done shooting?
What does this look like is more, she would look at this and is a heavy crossbow or the hand crossbow more appropriate for this? Like, what exactly are we doing?
You're shooting, it's an archery, it's a skill challenge. Like, you're shooting, you ever see the cartoon Robin
So
Hood?
it's target practice.
Yeah,
it's
target practice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's gonna grab her heavy crossbow because that's her, but she'll lend her hand crossbow to Demetrius, so we both have one.
Corbin says, "What if you should break it?"
Oh, well, we have another one back.
There's another of them, exactly. That her heavy crossbow was sentimental.
Excuse me, who the fuck is that?
That is Hergeron.
Jesus, is he firing a scorpion?
No. He looks a lot like the male version of Yala, if you will.
Oh, did he bring a ballista and is he carrying it under his arm?
Pretty much.
Oh, boy,
He might be carrying it underneath that toga of his. I wonder if he's traditional too.
Well, Corbin, walk underneath.
I'll equip this.
Alright, so it's just a dex roll.
Corbin looks underneath and nods his respect.
And you
Straight
see-
dex?
Yeah, straight dex. It's bigger than Corbin. Corbin.
Oh shit! Wow. See what I said? She doesn't take anything for granted.
Oh, God.
And Arcadia, the goatling and the maiden in the back start laughing.
Oh god, she's
Corbin
known among them.
stands.
And meat goats. Oh, the
Say,
goats.
longbow, I believe.
Just
No, it's
dex
just
check.
dex.
Dex check.
Oh, it's a dex check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Out of nowhere comes a fucking dwarf. He's never fighting a in his life, and he's just fucking owning.
Nico doesn't remember his past, but he was actually the champion of the games.
And
Yeah, exactly.
Like a
King of
Highlander.
Amazons.
Arcadia, when you roll like that, when you shoot like that, Ilyana and Yala look at each other, and Yala goes out, you've been spending too much time with these humans and these people on the mainland that you're shooting has gone off. And you see Ilyana just kind of shaking her head.
Oh, Arcadia. You should have used your inspiration.
You can't do that, can you?
No,
You can.
I tried. You can't use your
No,
inspiration.
you can use it before the roll. You decide to use it after the roll.
Yeah, you have to use it after the roll.
I
You have to use it
was
before.
unaware that we could use inspiration on. That's okay.
I mean, Corbin could even rage. I guess potions are not allowed, huh? How does this thing have 16 decks? I mean, this kind woman.
say that loud, eh?
This kind woman.
Arcadia nods. She's happy that Themis is being represented well.
Guys,
And you hear,
Huge
motherfucker.
spectacle of this. I'm gonna make a huge spectacle. I'm gonna point at Gaius and laugh. And I'm like, nice shooting, Gaius.
And he just walks away with the finger up behind him.
The dwarf feature guy is how's that feel?
That's what he looks like, by the way.
Jesus. Why isn't he part of our party?
He's a big mofo.
Holy shit.
Bumps Ileana. No, bumps Yala out.
Bumps Ileana and Ileana out.
Ileana, really?
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I punched Yala out.
No,
Oops,
it's Yala.
Yeah.
Nicodemus. 50G medal. Oh, Nico is doing really well.
Yeah, Nico the Mighty.
He's having fun in these games. I said when he shot that he started dancing like a Highlander. He was happy.
All right, the scores are recorded.
Next is...
Chariot racing.
Yeah. This will take a little bit to set up. Let's see here. So to do this, it is a wisdom of 15 plus. Nico, since you are a centaur, they will allow you to be tied up to a cart.
Oh, very nice.
And you hear Gaius saying, back where you belong.
Yeah, you heard this way, Gaius, motherfucker. This guy, I swear to God.
What do we have to roll to qualify for this one?
Wisdom check, DC of 12.
If I don't qualify, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Corbin just made it.
This cart is sabotaged.
Do you not have a wisdom of 15?
No,
You
14.
don't? Oh, that sucks.
I was gonna say if
Alright, so...
Nico qualifies. I swear, if he wins, oh my God, Let's see, wisdom, yeah. So- I'll sit on the sidelines with Arcadia and I'll look at her and I say, now I know how.
Ileana.
She qualifies. These boys will qualify. He qualifies. And Gaius looks over. Where's your horse at?
This motherfucker! I'm gonna run over to him. I'm gonna punch him.
Are you sure?
Will that disqualify me?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I'll run over and I'm twisting my fist back. I'm just ready to punch him, but I hold back at the last moment. Then.
Can Corbin use Demetrius as his horse, even though Demetrius isn't a participant?
Do a percentile 1 to 50, yes, 51, or 1 to 50, no, 51 and up, yes. No.
Oh. I'll just look at Demetrius sadly and say, I tried.
Yeah, nice try.
I almost got disqualified.
Yeah, almost disqualified from everything.
Oh fuck.
He does not qualify.
Can I somehow give Gaius disadvantage by distracting him or fucking with him with a performance check?
What will you do?
Shiny
I
like
will-
this.
So really quick, how this?
describe it.
Hang on. Really quick, how this is set up? Say you have kind of like something in the middle here, and they're running around. They're doing three laps around that barrier.
So I'm going to stand here, and the moment that he begins riding, I will turn my horse ass to him. I will lift my tail and I'll take a shit.
Give me a performance.
Okay.
Keep in mind, this is in front of all your rabid fans.
Yeah,
and,
I know.
thousands of people.
Arcadia steps away.
Let's see if that's good enough. It should be.
Distract him.
It distracts him.
Oh yeah, fuck you. Yes.
Yeah, it also distracts Arcadia. She's moving away from a pile of centaur shit.
And
Corbin's
hear
used to it by now.
when you do that, you hear a familiar sound, and you see a possum come jumping down from the stands and running over and eating the poo. And we will continue from there. So, Nico, this is a wisdom check. Wisdom check, yeah. We'll start with Nico.
Go, Nico, go, Nico. Although,
Jeez.
you know what?
Oh, bad roll by Nico.
And Corbin.
Hey, he's gotten some really massive rolls, so I guess it's evening out. Leona. Corbin does.
Corbin doing so well.
Who knows? Jared is my game.
Horse riding, yeah, all that practice on Amitris is back.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah. So when he's running he looks down and he just vomits so horribly he falls off the chariot.
Corbin will make a little clucking sound.
Oh god, this guy. Yeah, we're even now.
Oh, Leona.
It was that, guys. You got knocked out? What a shame.
And he ignores you. He says, "Just you wait."
Arcadius thinking.
Wow,
where's
Corbin
Thomas?
is holding on with his roll.
Yeah, Corbin is doing so well.
Wait, wasn't that Yala who just did that?
Well, Yellow had a 15, Ileana with a 12. Oh, sorry.
Wait, why did you move her around
Yeah, it
over?
was an accident. They're both big boys. They're big people.
Yeah.
I'm cheering for Corbin. I'm cheering him up. I'm playing my drums for him. Corbin. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Second place, not bad.
where
Corbin's
Nico?
kilt started to come loose, and he had to reach down and refasten it.
You got jealous.
Versi cast some magic to make him lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is hysterical. So you got these two giant half titans, and then this tiny little gnome.
Standing on a podium.
Second, the Yala 25G medal. Okay, let's record it.
Alright. This. And you do see that for a while there that Atalanta and Heracles were there and watching, but they have since just kind of disappeared.
What the hell? It wasn't Heracles gonna participate too?
Oh, he might not be participating in the prelims. He might, it's Heracles.
Okay, yeah.
Next is triathletes. Running, climbing, swimming. To qualify, it's a training in athletics, a con of 15 plus, a natural land speed above 30, and a strength check. To qualify, it would be a strength check of DC 12.
What do you mean by natural speed above 30? Because I have speed above 30 due to being a barbarian.
Is that your natural gnome speed?
Like without being a barbarian?
Without being a barbarian.
Well, obviously.
Wish me luck, guys.
Alright, do a strength check of a DC of 12 then if you're trying to get in.
I'm in.
I didn't just make it.
You made it, Arcadia. Come on.
Did you rage again?
Yes.
How many rages did you get now?
That is my
That was your
second rage.
You
Because I
use-
didn't rage it.
Oh, that's your third.
That was been your third, yeah. I was like, because I know you raged for the wrestling.
Oh god, the sound effect sucks.
Nico.
That's your third rage because you also used it in the other game.
Yep.
Did. Hi, Ralph.
Okay.
Ralph.
No.
The boy is going to step up. She will.
This is between you and me, guys.
She will step in. One will step in. Hergeron won't participate.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. 'Cause, yeah. And Yala.
Alright, I'm using my inspiration.
Alright, strength check.
Does my rage still count for this or not?
Does that give you a strength check abilities? I don't know.
Yes.
If you used it, yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, I used it. All right. So, strength check.
Oh.
Oh! I even talk trash to Gaius. I even said this is between you and me, Gaius. Oh, Corbin, so close, man.
If it was athletics, I would do better. But
Move. Hi. Sorry, I have brought back right now. I go there.
Arcadia's probably gonna get knocked out, but she's pretty pleased with herself. She did well for her.
Guys, every strength. Bam.
You guys, and then come
Not bad.
Wow. That's a three-way type.
It's gonna be a
right now.
three-way tie.
Yeah. This guy, he's just some NPC. He's some mob.
Yeah. They can participate. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. The ogre zombie. Okay, he's tied.
Oh, he's in first.
no, he's tied.
No,
Did-
Demetrius is...
Demetrius did roll 20. Sorry, I thought you had 20. Alright, yellow.
Technically, if we look at Corbin being in second, that would still mean I'm first, right? Because I got it first.
So three-way between Corbin, Gaius, and Ileana. So Corbin, do it again.
Or are you looking at the actual rolls? Like,
I'm
for first?
I'm just
Corbin's
going
gonna
off
drop
rolls.
out.
Oh, no, you have to...
Oh, yeah. Here you're out. Well, no, Ileana might roll worse.
Come on, Come on, Ileana.
It's not gonna matter because the other guy's
Come
gonna.
on, Arcadia, can you please vote for Corbin, please? We're a team here.
Alright, and Demetrius, reroll.
Okay, here goes, guys. Wish me luck.
Corbin yells, "Go Stallion!"
Ah, shit.
Hey.
Yay!
Gaius, Ileana.
Hey, that's my second gold medal. Okay, first place,
So
Demetrius.
Gaius is out then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second place.
How did an ogre zombie? He like boom boom. So Demetrius, how did you beat the zombie?
So, I'm racing ahead. I just passed Corbin on the swimming. And finally, in the home stretch, the zombies will start lumbering up. And he actually beats me. And then right before the end, I charge ahead through the finish line.
And you hear Demetrius
With my arms raised.
and then you hear from other people.
This freaking ogre zombie.
And Gaius walks away.
Game, Gaius, that you didn't win again.
And last but not least, the jumping challenge. Training in athletics or acrobatics, a strength or dex of 15 plus, any feat or ability related that enhances jumping, which I don't think anyone has. But
Wait a minute. I might be able to spin this. No. Would I have quadruple strike? No.
and then to qualify an athletics or acrobatics check of DC 12.
Here we go.
Jesus, I almost missed again.
I don't qualify for any of these.
You can
You
try.
can do the...
Yeah, the
Roll is
athletics,
roll.
the athletics or acrobatics skill check.
I'll try acrobatics. Here we go.
He does not.
Yeah, I didn't qualify.
Dwarves are not good jumpers.
Yeah, they're not.
Let's see. The zombie wants shield try.
Ooh, matches Arcadia.
I will give Arcadia a stern look. Like, yeah, make sure you cheer for us, right?
The two big people will come back,
I will yell, come on, guys, show us what you got.
and he will also come back, and he will whisper something to Hegeron, and Hegeron lets out a bellowing laugh.
Oh, okay, so he's talking shit. That's the kind of guy he is.
Says the one who's been talking shit this whole time.
That's the one that caused him to lose the chariot races.
And also,
Yeah, he wasn't just talking shit, he was shitting.
Yeah,
he literally.
Okay, what's the monkey sound about?
Oh,
Is there a monkey in
I
the
just forgot
audience?
to stop it.
This is one of the 100 people you accidentally paid a monkey, and it's like,
Oh, God.
That's fun.
As long as he's not wearing that bowler hat.
I mean, we could put one on him if you want. And another person who kind of looks like the blue boy steps up also.
What the fuck?
What?
He's the Revenant.
It's the Revenant, yeah.
Oh, it's
He is
just
a
a fucking
Revenant.
Revenant.
Alright, let's roll.
Can I use my inspiration on this one?
If you still have it.
I do.
Strength
Well,
check
yeah.
straight or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, athletics, right?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Here it goes.
Alright, I'm using my inspiration too then.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Corbin launches.
Oh, good you guys. Jesus. Yeah, no one's beaten Corbin. Come on.
Pretty
Nice.
hard.
This tiny Corbin just breaking the jumping world record. No.
And as he lands, he looks over at Demetrius and says, "Bye, horsey boy."
It's only the preliminaries. You just wait, guys.
Why don't you gallop over there?
Ambitious is just fuming. He's just stomping around. He's completely letting this guy get to him.
There are some who think little of you. And as Hegeron lands, like the whole stadium kind of shakes a little bit. And he walks away. Also, the stadium will kind of shake when she lands also, but she doesn't. And now let's do the Revenant boy. No. So there you go. There's your champions. Corbin, how do you win this one?
Corbin goes running down the track, hits the end perfectly, flies in the air spinning, his kilt comes off, he's bare-assed, and he lands way out front of everybody else and bows to the crowd.
Everyone's cheering and then they all stop.
Corbin, energy medal. Arcadia, 50 G medal. And third, Gaius, 25 G medal.
Oh, and then when he bows, he makes sure that his buttocks is definitely pointed towards Gaius.
Nice.
Oh,
And he waves at Demetrius.
What's killing me is Arcadia's evil laughs.
Oh, that's just me, Faith. Arcadia's
Oh, nice.
Arcadia's not laughing.
He never laughs.
Yeah, Arcadia laugh. So who's kind of winning these right now? Oh, I guess overall who won?
It'd be Nico or Demetrius.
Or Gaius.
or Hergeron, I think. He has the
Yeah.
most gold medals, right?
That's true, yeah, he's probably definitely...
I can make a little list who has earned the most money. I think that should decide it, right?
Yeah, whoever won the most money, essentially.
Demetrius. Let's see, that's 200G, I think he's got. Yeah, Demetrius only won 2 games and didn't qualify for any. Oh, yeah, 200. Then we have Corbin. That's 100 gold. 150 gold. 175 gold. Yeah, Corbin's got 175 gold. Then we have Arcadia. Arcadia has 25. 75 gold. Corbin. Nicodemus. And Nicodemus has 50, 100, 150, 150 gold. And then Gaius, he has 25, 125. Yeah, just 125. 125G. Then we have what's his name? Hergeron. I think he won. Hergeron has 100, 200. Oh, he has 200 gold, same as Demetrius. Yala and Ileana aren't really part of it. So it's a tie between Hergeron and Demetrius.
Nice. So Hergeron will come up and kind of not like being ignorant, but kind of like squat down to your level essentially, and we'll put out his massive hand and we'll shake. We'll go to shake yours.
I will shake it back.
And he says, "In the name of my father, I shall win these. But that is good going from you, my friend."
It's for you as well. I can respect a man that does well in the sports.
Now I know who I must beat in the regular games.
Oh God! All right.
He will get up and walk away. And that is the first day of the prelims, or the day of the prelims, and you hear the cheers of Demetrius. And then all the like it was, it's like normal level cheering, and then all of a sudden the crowd starts going wild as Heracles and Atalanta enter the stadium, and they take their bows and they walk up to the party, and you see Heracles kind of shying away from Arcadia, but he's still there. And they're like, it's nice to see, nice to see you all. And Atalanta looks kind of down at Arcadia and says, "I guess all that training that I wasted my time with did not pay off."
What the fuck? Why is she giving beef?
Well, Arcadia did roll a 1 for archery.
True.
And she trained with Atalanta for archery, so yeah, there's your beef.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Arcadia did do better than Ileana overall. Ileana only got 50G and Arcadia got 75.
Let's talk about Atalanta.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right.
And Heracles, how Heracles was kind of a couple for a little bit.
I will walk over to Arcadia, and if she allows it, I'll put my hand on her shoulder and don't worry, we'll teach those two a lesson.
And she just looks and nods at you.
Very focused. And then Fargrim will get on to the not microphone, but make his voice boob and tell everyone to shut up, damn it. He'll say that is the end of the prelim games. Tomorrow starts the real stuff, and we will start off with the leaping spires, and the crowd goes woo. Ooh. But with that, I think we can take a break here, and then if anyone wants to do anything at nights, go party or whatever, because it's the great games and it's like the Super Bowl, so it's a massive party.
But oh, that sound effect is just way too loud.
Yeah, it is.
And
lag from like 40 minutes ago.
I mean, I think we need like VIP arrangement, right? Because I think if we mix with the common crowds, we're going to get swamped.
Yeah, there's how the Olympics have the Olympic Village.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just be warned. Things go on at the Olympic Village. Just wear
Yeah, they're passing
protection.
out. They're passing out sheepskin condoms. To
Yes.
everybody.
I'm going to flirt with Gala in the village.
Ooh.
That's right, boys.
But yeah, let's take our break. Let's go make it 50, so 10 till.
Okay. AFK.
All right, stream. We'll be back here in about 12 minutes. Go away. Please come back, and we'll finish off the last 50, 45 minutes, whatever the game, and we'll see you soon. Just
That's
imagine
wild.
if she was like mean.
Yeah.
Where's my key at?
Out of my way.
Out of my way, peasants. Give my key. Alright, so we are back. It is the end of the first day of the prelim games, and now the next day, you have the evening to do whatever if you wish. As the next day's games won't start till around 9 a.m. And right now it's probably 4 or 5 p.m.
I will roll a persuasion check to try and seduce Ayala. Because
Okay.
I don't know if you guys heard this, but what was that female MMA fight? Oh, very, very famous.
one?
Ronda Rousey?
Amanda?
Yes,
Amanda?
that's the one. Ronda Rousey. She did an interview and she says she has sex before the games so that her testosterone levels or something are increased. And she performs better. So that's my angle with Yala here.
Ugh, TMI.
Let's see. That's persuasion. Let's do a. Let's see. She'll look at you and. Have you ever seen the movie Good Luck Chuck?
No.
You never stand me to see that movie. So she's gonna say, "I'm gonna fuck your world up, boy."
Oh God.
Death by Snoo Snoo. But
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
that will take care of Demetrius for the evening. Let's just say that.
Yeah, he's gonna need a hip transplant.
Yeah.
He's gonna need to cast restoration on his health.
So that's pretty much what you're doing. Like as soon as you get back, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll set my square to pick up my flag.
He's making songs like an animal.
Okay.
My dog's barking at a dog outside.
Oh, I thought that was somebody doing that.
My dog sees a dog walking across the street. Jesus. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Lord. Alright, so Corbin, you were doing what you were doing. Did you want to tell anyone about that, or are you just going to do your own thing?
You kind of don't see Corbin around most of the night. He was out trying to see if he could help the Minotaurs, but some people are really bullheaded and just won't be helped, I guess. So Corbin returns a little dejected. I would try to seek out the Oracle if I could find her.
Oh, good luck, bro.
Alright, really quick. Demetrius won't see this because he just did his thing. But Arcadia and Nico, you would also see this. There are 4 Minotaurs walk around the Olympic Village, or the Great Games Village. They have red paint on their horns, and they are kind of being treated extremely well. Like everyone's giving them food, they're thanking them, all this kind of stuff. And you come to find out that these are going to be willing sacrifices to Sidon.
Corbin would have told him that too, because I found out about that yesterday.
Truth.
So I'm seeking out the Oracle to see if maybe she can help intervene.
The Oracle is not in the Great Games Village.
Do I know where she is?
You do not, and she did not tell you. Nobody's giving you information. It's basic. I mean, in everyone's eyes, yeah, you guys are kind of together, but in most people's eyes, she's like the top ruler of these games, and any, some champion comes or competitor tries to come and talk to her, they might see that as being sus, like hella sus.
Oh.
Hey, did we get any of those vegan dwarves on our ship?
Yeah.
I think you got a couple.
Okay. Corbin would make a quick trip back to the ship and see if he can get some of them to protest the sacrifice of the Minotaurs.
Okay.
Beef is murder.
Okay.
Nice.
They will do that.
We have 1 hero dwarf and 2 regular dwarf barbarians. Isis the dwarf is a hero, and the 2 unnamed dwarf barbarians are sailors.
Physis is a barbarian. Physis is the barbarian.
Yes.
Yeah,
31. And he's a gnome.
Correct.
And then we have
Physis is a
dwarves.
gnome.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a gnome.
Physis the gnome. There we go. And the dwarves, are they barbarians or are they knights? Barbarians,
Would be
right?
knight.
I
Would be
believe
knights.
they're knights, yeah.
Okay. I'll fix the ultras thing. There
Yeah.
we go.
The gnomes were the barbarians.
We have Physis the gnome and 2 dwarf knights. Thank you, Arcadia.
And let me see here. So Corbin's doing that. Arcadia, I know what you're doing. What about Nico?
This is the evening, correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I'll probably go visit his buddy.
Oh, okay, cool.
His friend that lived in, I guess, his old house.
Yeah.
Again?
Was he just his friend, or was he somehow related to Nico?
It's just his friend.
Oh, okay.
And who apparently has no recollection of Nico's family whatsoever.
Yeah, he's But still, he remembers Nico, so at least he's got some friend in the town. So he's gonna go there and have a couple drinks with him and have dinner with him with his family.
And
I believe he was his second in command that took over his position.
Well, since he can't find his own family, he'll go and hang out with his friend's family.
He's an angry dog.
Because I actually have a question for Nico. Your buddy, he's going to ask, or do you tell him that you're competing in these games?
Oh yeah, I'm competing in the Olympics.
And he's going to ask, who's your coach?
Coach? I have no coach.
Well, go seek out Zorn. He would probably help. You are a druid and you are from here. He would probably help you out.
Who is that again? Zorn?
Zoran.
Zoran.
Yeah. You know him as he's a druid of Thylia.
We'll go seek out Zoran.
Okay.
Coach.
Yes. So coming up to Zoran, he's going to kind of look and lap and says, "I was wondering if you would come and seek me out."
Well, I did pretty good in the first day. Today, I could use some more training before the show, coaching, before tomorrow's exhibitions.
And he'll kind of look around real quick and he says, "And I'm assuming you wish for my magical help a little bit."
No, if I get caught, I get publicly shamed, and I cannot abide by that.
Actually, Nico, you would know that with the games, it's encouraged. Magical help and supernatural means are encouraged for the actual real games.
Correct. Highly encouraged. Because pretty much everybody, you can almost guarantee a lot of other people are definitely going to be doing that.
Sure.
Oh shit!
I'll take that help.
And
It's buffing time.
He'll ask, how about a tribute of 500 gold?
Tribute to 500 gold. Oh my goodness.
Wait, I'm confused. Didn't we wear armbands that prevent us from...
For the prelims, yes.
But in day one, you see flight, levitation, and teleportation.
Well, you cut out.
Oh, so you can still
It's for
use
particular
magic?
games.
It's particularly, yeah. Magic is highly encouraged and pretty much going to assume it's going to happen.
Okay.
So he'll pay the 500 gold for his services.
All right, and he'll say, "Money very well spent. I will see you at the games."
Is find steed allowed?
Is it an ability you can use?
It summons a spirit in the form of an unusually intelligent, loyal steed.
We link it.
Sure.
I just think that's gonna look
Yeah, how's that gonna look? Yeah, absolutely.
Shit. Okay, then Corbin,
You're
I'm
too
gonna
busy.
you.
Nope, you're too busy right now.
You're getting.
Oh yeah, I mean tomorrow for the games.
You're getting snoo-snooed right now.
I hope that's how I spelled his name.
I'll type it up.
Prayer of healing. No.
Zorin. Zorin. Okay.
I have the priest to help us out.
First thing is, I'm gonna figure out what spells to prepare for tomorrow.
So,
Does anyone want to get married?
so you know you know that the games tomorrow are the Leaping Spires, the Eye of the Storm.
Jesus. Sorry.
I'm assuming Demetrius won't be wearing white for his wedding.
Games are Leaping Spires, Eye of the Storm, and Sunken Treasure.
Are potions allowed?
There's only one way to find out.
By asking, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. But I'm busy, so.
Before he goes to bed, Corbin would meet with the priest and who's familiar to him. But just ask him, what should I prepare for tomorrow?
And he will say that you want to be able to jump, shoot, and swim well.
Is there anything you can do to help me with these? Any of these?
And he scratches his long beard and says, maybe for a tribute to the church, of course. You know.
I would hand over my gold medal to him.
And he says, a little bit more than that.
How much more do you need?
Because what am I going to do with this? I can't sell this. I'm not participating in the games.
What else do you need?
How about 500 gold?
And the medal, or without the medal?
500 gold, no medal.
Alright, I'll give him the 500 gold.
Okay. And he says, I will help you.
Wait a minute. This is some dirty play.
You did it to yourself, my brother.
Everyone is cheating.
You did it to yourself. Oh,
So the audience is allowed to cast spells as well?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out. But you could probably assume that there's probably going to be some magic users in that group. Corbin talks to the priest, Nico talks to Soren, Demetrius is doing his thing. Arcadia's doing her thing. So, Demetrius, you're, I'm assuming, going to stay in her room?
I mean, I will leave when I can. Not sure at what time that is.
Give me a strength, because she has her arm over you.
Alright.
Cool. So you, it's early, like super early in the morning now. You can still hear a few people kind of partying, but for the most part it's died out. And when you go to leave, give me a perception. Perfect. You hear something in this room that does not appear to belong.
I will move towards the sound, and I have blind sight.
So it's what, good for 10 feet?
Yes, 10 feet. So I have
so you see about a 4 meter long snake slithering towards the bed.
I will attack it.
Alright, give me a attack.
I will attack it with my hoofs since I'm naked.
AC of 14. Alright. Nice. It stops and looks at you, and it looks a little surprised and goes to slither away.
I will walk over to Yala and I will wake her.
Cool. How are you gonna wake her?
I will first I will try to shake her. If that doesn't work, I will pour some.
So pouring water on her, she jumps up and grabs you by the throat, like with evil look in her eyes, and then sees you and sets you back down.
I will raise my hands and say, "Careful! I think someone just tried to assassinate you."
Ha!
Someone sent an invisible snake into this place, and you need to be careful.
And she looks at you and looks around, and do you have proof?
No, but I have no reason to make this up.
And she'll give you that, the look, and says, "My hero."
I mean, it was just a snake, but I think someone is trying to get you bitten by a poison snake. So I don't need any praise or reward. I just want you to know to be careful.
Why are you awake already?
I need to. I have some business regarding the rules of this company. In preparation to do.
And she just looks at you and says, I understand. Go ahead.
And I will give her an apologetic smile, and I will leave the tent.
Okay.
And summon my square to put me in my armor and such.
Do you have a thing to summon him?
No, he was waiting outside the tent.
You told him to go get the flag.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll wait for him to get the flag. I mean, that was hours ago, though.
Yeah, and he's probably sleeping because he's not going to go without sleep.
I will complain about poor surfers and dress myself.
Okay.
And I will then try to figure out some of the rules of this game. Is there a rule book? But I can't read, so never mind.
You can't read, plus it's like 3 in the morning.
Is there anyone around?
If anyone's still awake, they're probably snuggered.
Damn. I will try to find Corbin's tent.
Okay. Is Corbin in the tent?
Corbin and the dragon are in the tent.
I'll say
on a pile of gold protecting it.
Nice. I'll say, hey Corbin, are you awake?
What?
I have important information.
Is it morning
Yes.
already?
Sort of. This is important. You should know.
Arouse myself.
Tomorrow, we're a part of the same team, right?
Yes, I remember.
Well, I am going to summon a steed for you.
A steed?
Yeah, you're not the fastest guy around, so this steed, he will carry you to the center of the island.
Okay.
Please.
I'm pretty fast. You're a small guy.
Are you as fast as a warhorse?
I don't know how fast is a warhorse.
Really fast. I think it's like 50 feet per turn.
Oh, I'm not that fast.
So, we need to collect 4 pennants. Do you have any plans to, improve our odds?
I got this guy to help us. He looks a lot like Vamos or Shamas, but he says his name is the priest.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's very strange.
Can we trust him? Did you pay him gold?
Yeah, and I have a contract with him that's even better than gold, so...
Oh? What is it?
I must do him a favor.
Oh, you should be careful with that, man.
Yes,
he should have.
He looked like Kamos, so I trusted him.
He definitely should.
All right. Well, just be ready. When the game starts, I'll summon the steed and you can ride it.
Okay.
And I will also cast the bless on us. So don't instantly ride away.
Alright.
All right, that's it. I'll. Actually, can I sleep here? My place is a little bit occupied.
Tent's not really big enough for you. You'll
Don't
probably
worry,
have
don't
to-
worry. I won't get in the way, and I'll
Uh,
push my way into the tent.
It's a
Listen.
sized tent, but you could probably fit if you cuddle up.
I also need to warn you. There's dirty things going on in this village. I caught a poisonous snake earlier and made invisible.
also, these I've been trying to help these minotaurs, but they just don't want to be helped. They seem to
Helped?
really want to die.
What do you mean?
They're going to be sacrificed. They're
Sacrificed? Minotaurs?
Willing sacrifices.
Willing?
Yes.
Oh, Yes, well, there's not much I can do if they're willing, but maybe we should think of a plan to free them.
Yes.
Or-
I think we should, especially I like the one that's named Pat Minotaur.
But if we try to free them, they will riot against us because they're willing. Well, we'll think about this. Let's just do the games for now, and we'll see what we can free.
All right.
Missions, alright.
Stay away from the gold, because the dragon will breath attack you if you went near it.
But don't worry, me and Vengeance are tight.
And Benji's just giving you side eye right now as you woke her up.
Yes, and me and Vengeance are best buds. We are not.
You're not.
All right, that's it.
Corbin will lay back down.
And Amitress will as well.
All right. Dun, dun. Alright, going to sleep, getting some rest in. Alright, so y'all get your rest in. Nico, Demetrius, Corbin, you guys wake up. And as you doing your things, getting ready, maybe step outside your tents, stretch and all that good shit. You do not see Arcadia.
Oh, I bet she's lezzing out with Ileana. Demetrius says rudely.
Corbin says, "You're really gonna get in trouble one of these days."
But you do see Ileana.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Corbin would go over and ask her where Arcadia is.
She looks at you and don't talk to me, gnome.
Excuse me? This gnome beat you in the contest, so how about you show him some respect?
How about you leave?
I will square up to her and say, you wanna play games, Amazon?
And Yala steps behind her.
Corbin would motion for Demetrius to go away.
I will leave, and I will give Yala a little wave.
These are the Amazons, right?
Yes.
So I will kind of whistle their little secret tune and say, "I only ask because I am concerned about her. I have not seen her today."
They do not show any indication of recognizing that tune.
Did they answer my question?
No.
No.
And Ileana will say, "That is not my fault if she's not here. That is your own friend."
Corbin will say, "I thought Amazons were more loyal to each other, but
She is no Amazon, gnome. That is what Ella says.
she is to me." And I will walk away and see if I can find anybody that knows where.
And in the distance, because Demetrius he was leaving, he was like standing nearby. He shouted, "She's twice the Amazon you are."
No response. Let's have swim.
Alright. And I will confer with Corbin and say, let's find Nico. And I think something might have happened to her, because you remember that snake I told you? There's a nasty play going on in the village.
Okay, and Nico.
can we look for the tent or find out where Arcadia bunks down?
Yeah, all your tents are kind of right by each other.
I will enter Arcadia's tent.
You see her snoring.
I will pour some water on her face.
Oh,
Rude.
Right?
is that
When she
rude?
wakes up, when you pour water on her face, you see her reach up and grab for your throat, just like Yala did.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to say. Hold on, calm down, Arcadia. Is everything okay?
Yeah, what's going on?
Someone released poisonous snakes yesterday night, and I was worried that you might have been bitten.
She looks around. Oh.
You're late, by the way. So,
She says, "Is it daylight savings time again?"
nice, nice. And what's the deal with you and Ileana?
She looks at you and says, "I have abandoned the tribe."
No, because Ileana, she's talking trash about you, but you were cheering for her during the spectacle, so what's up with that? Why would you cheer for someone that insults you?
Old habits, I suppose.
I got my eye on you, Arcadia. Let's go.
She gets up and hurriedly and joins the party.
Alright. And you see right about this point, people are starting to file out to head towards the stadium.
To the stadium we go.
And you see that you can hear the crowd already, mixed cheers of, Metreus, and Atalanta, Heracles, Yala. You hear some for the unknown gnome. No, you don't hear that.
Nice.
And walking into the stands, I kind of just show you the map and stuff, but we won't get into this actual game until next week because it's going to probably be a minute. This is kind of what you walk into.
Ooh.
Or see from the entrance.
Looks like Dune.
And then in addition, there are 3 more teams of 2. Heracles and Atalanta are one. Gaius is with somebody you haven't seen before. Well, you've seen him, but you haven't competed against him. And then Ileana and Hetria. Hetria is another one of the Amazons. And then, so the goal of this is a challenge of jumping, balance, and speed. It is an honor of Narcissus. There are several balloons. There might be a bunch, who knows? There's like little sand bubbles, and then they disappear into the sand, and then they pop up and disappear. Yeah, if you don't know what a balut is, let me see the picture. That is what a balut looks like. They are large boys.
Oh shit.
As burrowing creatures.
Correct.
Yes.
And then you see, I'll actually fix this up by next week, but there's a flag here. There's like your team's flags, like you each have one. There, and there. And the goal here is to collect them and bring them to the center. That one before anybody else. Collect all 4, bring them there. You cannot use flight, levitation, or teleportation.
Oh yeah, and this is difficult terrain, right?
Yes, because it is sand.
What are our interactions with the other teams? Can we cast spells at them?
Let's see here. You can. I wouldn't. I mean, yeah, you can if you want to. Like the goal here is not to. I guess overarching throughout the games, don't kill the competition, if you will.
But what about, say, polymorph, or what if I throw a fireball at their flag?
That won't work. It won't. You can't destroy their stuff.
Okay, so there are limits, I guess.
Yes.
So how do most people play this game? Because I think we've all seen this game before in character. Do teams generally attack each other, or do they?
Depends. They can, they can't, but also keep in mind that the balutes are patrolling the sands, patrolling around here. So, say for instance, you and Gaius go at it. Maybe a balut appears and attacks both of you. Are you going to keep fighting each other, or are you going to fight the balut first? You know.
Okay. And what about these giant people? They have like 80 feet movement speed, don't they? Let's
see. I don't think it is. No, there's none of the giants are in here. It's all people your size.
Okay, very nice. All right. Well, do you have to defeat the balutes?
Nope. You can, but the only goal here is to collect the pendants and bring them to the center before anybody else.
So what's to prevent us from just running over there, grabbing it, and putting it in the middle in like 2 turns?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, okay.
That you know of.
That you know of, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry, it's going to be a little harder than you think.
All right. Like, I thought maybe it takes like an action to plant the flag, and you can't plant the flag if you're stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you got to still object interaction, all that crap.
Oh yeah, okay.
So some things you can do, I can post in Discord too, but I don't know if I did or not. But some of the reactions, like say a boost coming to grab you or target you, you can try and do like sort of like a last minute like leap away from it. If so,
Interesting.
You can do kind of like bonus actions, like try to distract, make noise up to like 30 feet away from you. Different shit here.
That's cool.
Yeah, and say like you're landing from a jump, you might have to do an acrobatics to not fail it. You know, who knows?
Oh yeah, stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, it's more involved than just running.
Correct. And that's and you see Gaius just kind of give you a glare.
I'll point at my eyes, and then I'll point at him.
And he'll give you a little wink. Alright, but I think let me just populate this so I won't forget. Gaius is with, where's he? George. And you get George. Alright, and yeah, that's about where we're at right now. Cool. Yeah, I
That's
think
exciting.
a good place. Yeah. Prelims done. Leaping Spires getting ready to start. Yeah, I think that'd be a good place to stop. And yeah, we'll be done and get back up next week. And hopefully, oh wait, no more daily savings because screw that. Alright, yeah, thanks guys. We'll pick it back up next week. Alright.
So,
Cool. Alright. Stream. We're done for the day because the next part will be a little bit sad. We started. It's happened 3 minutes, so yeah, we're done. Thanks for hanging out and watching. And I'll have the video back up, the YouTube back up here, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next week. Yeah, have a great week. Goodbye.
Bye.